Hi, I'm Toni from One Port at a Time, and today's question on Tell It to Tony is what is your favorite Caribbean port and the best excursion you've gone on there? Hi, I'm Toni from One Port at a Time, and on this edition of Tell It to Tony, I posted this question on social media and you answered. What is your favorite Caribbean port and the best excursion you've gone on there? And you answered. Stay tuned to find out what the overwhelming response was, as well as what is the dirtiest excursion. So let's start with Barbados. Tanya Kay, she loves the Boatyard Club. They snorkeled with turtles, snorkeled over a shipwreck with tropical fish, and they had a rope swing into the ocean and other inflatables in the ocean. They highly recommend it. They loved that excursion. And Nikki B also loved snorkeling in Barbados, but he went to Carlisle Bay. Multiple sunken ships. Next one up, and these are in no specific order, Becky W. Becky W loves Roatan. Now, a lot of you love Roatan, and I will say that my favorite excursion there was the sloths and the monkeys. We had so much fun at Roatan, but Becky says that she loved Tabiana, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Tabiana Beach excursion. They had fantastic snorkeling. She's been there 7 times. Okay, and Lisa K and Danielle P, again, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Baden tours to see the monkeys and the sloths. There are lots of different tours that you can take, or a private excursion to go see the monkeys and the sloths. Eric S. said that he did the Jolly Roger snorkel trip in Roatan. The snorkeling itself was good, but he says what made it memorable was the crew. They were absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to try that. And Mark W., also Roatan, Papaya Bay Resort. They came, they picked us up at the port, they fed us lunch, and we got to use all of the amenities, and then they took us back to the ship. And we were able to avoid all of the tourist crowds. Thank you for that. Okay, here we have another port. Cozumel, raise your hand if you love Cozumel. I love Cozumel. Fran S., she went to Chankanaab Beach, and I always say that wrong, Chankanaab Beach. Okay, and she went to the adventure park. We went there as well. She loved to swim with the manatees and the dolphins, and you get unlimited lunch and unlimited drinks. So there you go. That's a fun day in Cozumel. Heidi C. went and took the 2-hour drive to the Mayan ruins. And Peggy C. said that she didn't take an official excursion, but she jumped in a cab, and I know lots of you do, and she went to Paradise Beach. That is on our next to-do list when we go to Cozumel. It took 10 minutes to get there, and we stayed all day until it was time to get back to the ship. That is something I am really into. Lori H. said that she leased a van and a driver in Cozumel. He took us to the Mayan ruins and a private beach. We didn't have to pay him until he brought us back to the ship. It was amazing. St. Kitts is another favorite. Arlene L. says in St. Kitts, the port is huge, and she loves Carambola Beach Club. It's a stunning cove nestled in between mountains. Oh, that sounds nice. And Glenn F. says, ziplining in St. Kitts. Okay. Where are my Aruba fans? Aruba, Linda F. She took a tour of the island. She saw the very wealthy side of the island, and then they drove all around until we got to the very poor side. And it was a very interesting tour. And Danielle L. went to a butterfly farm in Aruba, and it was amazing. I did that on my own, and then we went to De Palm Island Water Park for a full day excursion, which was pretty amazing too. Teresa M. went on a private sunset cruise with Jolly Pirates. It was amazing and much less money than the sunset cruise the cruise line offers. I guess we could say Aruba was amazing. How about Belize? Lori L. did the stingray encounter and the dolphin encounter, and she had a fantastic time. Sonia A. went to Shark and Ray Alley with an island break on Cape Caulker. She had amazing rock lobster, as well as she went cave tubing. Oh, that sounds like fun. Cave tubing in Belize? I'm right on that. And Crystal K. said she went to the Mayan temples via a boat ride, and it included a free lunch. Okay, Gail K. likes St. Thomas. I like St. Thomas. They took a catamaran from St. Thomas to St. John. It docks offshore, you jump in the water, and you swim to the beach. It's beautiful, crystal clear water, and it goes to 2 different snorkeling sites. If you want to snorkel, this is the place to go. Best day ever. Gail K. sounds like the best day ever. Who likes Jamaica? Alan T. likes Jamaica, and he took the Bob Marley 9-mile tour of Ocho Rios. He loved it. And Barbara N. went on the Martha Ray River Bamboo River Tour. The journey down the river is so relaxing and quiet, she says, and our guide was knowledgeable and friendly. Now, we had that booked at one point during COVID, I would say, so when our cruise got canceled, and we missed our Jamaican Bamboo River Tour. So we're going to have to circle back and get on that one. And Patricia P. and Gary S. love Grand Cayman. Patricia P. went to the Stingray City, and she said it was absolutely amazing. And Gary S. said the best excursion he ever had was in a 2-person research submarine in Grand Cayman. They went 800 feet along the reef, and it was amazing. That sounds like something really cool to do. Research submarine in Grand Cayman. 2-person. Sounds like fun. Dominica. Dennis J. and Nicola K. love Dominica. And they told me that Dominica is the greenest, least developed island of the Eastern Caribbean. They took an 8-hour tour there. They went cave swimming. They went to the waterfalls. They had a jungle town lunch and beach snorkeling. It was the best island I have ever been to. Raise your hand if you've been to Dominica. I have not. I'm going to try that. Costa Maya. William R. He went snorkeling on his own right off the beach at the nearby fishing village. And I will tell you that that is a very developed port. They actually have excursions right there at the port. And they have a beautiful swimming pool, so you don't even have to go on an excursion there. Okay, this one was an overwhelming response. Drum roll, please. Okay. Tortola. Donna C., Rhonda W., Susan S., Doreen F., Molly R., Steve L., and the list goes on and on and on. Love Tortola. Okay, now you can take a ferry on a chartered boat to Jost Van Dyke. The beach is gorgeous, and you could get breakfast at the Soggy Dollar. I heard a lot about the Soggy Dollar. There's some shade tables and chairs, and supposedly they have a drink called the Painkiller. They arrived at 7 a.m., but even though it was only 7 a.m., it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You're on vacation. You can also take a private boat to Island Hop, and they said it's worth every penny. I also heard about the Baths, a beach area on the island of Virgin Gorda. They were able to walk through the caves to the beach. Beautiful. And Cane Garden Bay in Tortola, heaven on earth. We shared a bus. There was no fee to get to the beach, and there were great bars and food outlets on the beachfront. So Tortola came in as our #1 favorite. And if you're ready to hear about The dirtiest excursion, but this sounds like so much fun, St. Lucia. The volcano and mud bath. Have you been there? They arrived by boat in a replica of a Spanish galleon, which had unlimited rum punch. Woohoo! We saw the pitons, which are dormant volcanic plugs, and then they were served an authentic lunch. They went in the volcanic baths, which, yes, you do get quite dirty, but it is an awesome experience. You can also tour St. Lucia with Castle St. Lucia Tours. I hope I'm saying that right. The owner of the tours is a native St. Lucian-born gentleman, and he is the proprietor that takes you around to view and see everything in St. Lucia. If you want to hear about more answers to the questions that I ask for people just like you that love to cruise, and this is a like-minded cruise community where this is how we learn and have the best vacation, please make sure to like and subscribe below so you don't miss a thing, because I am going to be asking more questions. If you have any ideas for questions, things you want to know, make sure that you put it in the comments below. Thank you for joining us and have a beautiful day. Bye.